Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to do my September favorites. This month I have a lot of new products to show you guys, which I'm excited about, things that I've really been liking, and some old favorites of course are going to creep up in here because that shows that they really are amazing products. But let's go ahead and get started. So last month here in Atlanta, the weather was a little crazy. It went from being really hot all of a sudden, which it wasn't during the entire summer, to all of a sudden getting pretty cold at night. So my skin was kind of all over the place in terms of products that were working for me. And then I also went to Disney World in the middle of September for about a week. So during that time, it was really hot there. You know how theme parks are, so you need makeup that's going to really stay on. And I have oily skin, so you know that's a double whammy as it is. But the products that I ended up using while I was there are things that are in this video because they were amazing. So I started to randomly use my Skindinavia No More Shine Makeup Finish again. For a while there, my skin had stopped becoming that oily, so I really didn't need to use this product, and I started to use it right before Disney, and it worked wonders. I don't usually tend to use this before makeup, I use this only after, but it's a great product. Urban Decay also has the same products by Urban Decay, but it's created by Skindinavia, so if you guys are interested, you can check that out. If not, you can go to skindinavia.com, and this is a No More Shine Makeup Finish, the oily skin formula, and you just spray this on after your makeup as like a setting spray, and it really, really helps to contain your oil for sure. Like, I know that for a fact. And then what I wanted to do, since, you know, if you don't really want to wear like full out makeup at theme parks, I started to wear my Studio Fix foundation by MAC. This is an NC42. And I haven't worn this in years. Literally, this used to be my absolute go-to foundation for college, and I think I stopped wearing it maybe around my third year of college, but I haven't worn it pretty much since then, and this just ended up looking so good. And I remember I tried to start using this again at some point last year, but it caused a lot of issues because it started to oxidize a lot on my skin, and it made me look a lot darker, which it never did before. That's why I stopped using that, but this time when I was out like in all the parks and stuff, this worked really well. So it's super natural. It gives you pretty good coverage for a powder foundation for sure. And you know, powder is an oily skin's best friend, so that worked really well. Another foundation, which I didn't use at Disney, but I've been using this because my skin got oilier again somehow, even though it's gotten colder here, and that I've really been liking. This is just a sample, so you guys aren't gonna like really see much of this, but this is the Becca matte foundation. I think it's called like the matte oil absorbing foundation or something like that. It comes in a tube, and I cannot praise this enough. Unfortunately, this color is a bit too dark for me. It worked really well after I came back from Disney because I was really tanned, but now it's too dark for me. But I cannot sing enough praises about this, you guys. Like, this paired with my Skindinavia No More Shine, I could get about 13 to 14 hours of wearing foundation without getting any oiliness. Like, that means like between getting ready for work, driving to work, working, coming back, taking off my makeup, that's usually how long I'm gone for. And I didn't have to blot even once, and that's crazy because I usually blot all the time, not like usually about once a day at like the 8 or 9 hour mark, which is also pretty good. But this even, you know, far supersedes any other foundation. I actually want to say that it's better than the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, which is crazy because you guys know that I'm obsessed with that foundation, but I really do think this is actually better. I'm gonna go back and look at the colors again and see what I can work out in terms of getting my skin color because this has been fantastic. You guys should check it out. It's available at Sephora. It's called Becca. Then, I am also still obsessed with my MAC Prep and Prime translucent powder. This is amazing. If you guys have oily skin, it will be your best friend. I use a very small amount just with a big powder brush like this. I just kind of like move this around, and I just use it really in my T-zone, but there is a world of a difference between when I use my foundation with that and without, like my foundation doesn't stay on for very long at all. This is an amazing product. I've been using this for years now. So that was like foundation, skin stuff, and then I guess my next thing can be bronzer, highlighter, stuff like that. So the bronzer that I've been using for a few months now is Casino by NARS. That is what it looks like. This is quite large packaging. It is 0.38 ounces. Which I guess is not that much, but I've used a lot of it, as you guys can see. And I love it. I think that I need to use bronzers that have more red to it than yellow, and that's a mistake that I've made before, to where that's why I didn't end up liking any bronzers that much. But this and the Guerlain Terracotta are both amazing. This one I just love the color. I think it's beautiful. I think they have one more. I think it's called Laguna. the one that's so popular, but you guys can check them out. I just love NARS packaging. I love NARS products. So for me, when I saw this and started to use it, I fell in love. Then for a highlighter, I've all of a sudden started to highlight my face again. I kind of stopped because where I work, I can't really wear much makeup, and I still wanted to wear something, and I went back to my Gila I Am Glam. This is by Mario Dedivanovic, who is Kim K's makeup artist, and if you use this sparingly with like a brush like this, get very little on, it can look pretty natural. I don't think it's like super natural, but it can do the job of, you know, being a daytime highlight as well. If you do want something that's super natural that no one will even really be able to tell, you should try this one by MAC. This is called, it's called Light Sweep, and it's a pro product, but it's beautiful. It really doesn't have any shimmer to it, so it's one of those highlighters that it's gonna look like you're glowing from within. I'm actually wearing that today, so if you guys are wondering, that is what it is. Then in terms of, one more like skin foundation type of product, another thing that I've been loving is my Bobbi Brown Corrector in Dark Peach. I love this. It's a really thick formula and it does crease, so that's why I only use it just for like the inner corner of my eye because I'm really dark in there. And it makes a world of a difference. You do have to set this for sure, if not it's gonna go everywhere. I wouldn't recommend using this all over the under eye. Some people say that they use this with primers mixed in and then it stays really well. I haven't tried that method, but you guys can. This is the corrector, not a concealer, that's why it's a little orangish looking. Then for my cheeks, the one blush that I've pretty much been wearing all month long, and I really love this, is one by Mineral Evolution. This is the packaging. You guys, if you Google Mineral Evolution, I'm sure you can find the website. And it is this orange blush. And literally, if you look at it, it just looks orange, but it just comes across beautifully. It's matte, so it's not going to look overwhelming. I think that sometimes if you have an orange and you have like shimmer and glitter particles in it, it's going to look crazy and can look like too much, but this just does such a phenomenal job of looking natural. And then for my lips, so I've been experimenting a lot with different lip colors this September, I guess. I don't know why, but I really wanted to find a way to wear a colored lip that looks good on me, as you guys keep telling me to do that. So I still am not a huge fan of red lips, but I've come to a happy medium in that. And what I've been using is this right here. This is the Cinema Secrets Ruby Lip Liner. And I got this in my Wantable Halloween box, and if you swatch it, that's what it looks like. It's like a ruby-ish color, so it's not really like red, but what I do is just use this as an all-over lipstick, and I love the way it looks. I think it looks really pretty, it doesn't look crazy, and I think for me the big trick is that I can't use things that have a lot of shimmer or gloss to it when I'm wearing red lips, because my lips are big as it is, and so then it just looks massive, and I don't really like that. So this has been working really well for me. Then also for my lips, I found this product and I love it. You guys should definitely check it out. This is by Josie Maran. It's the Coconut Watercolor Cheek Jelly, but it's also for your lips, and it's in Getaway Red. And so it's super red, but once you put it on, it gives you the prettiest just light stain. It just looks effortless, like you have these beautiful reddish sort of lips that just look like they want to like pop. I don't even know. It just looks beautiful, and you guys should check this out. When I looked at this, like, it looks scary. It just looks like bright red. Like, this is a very true red color, but once you put it on, it looks beautiful. And I don't want to take off my lipstick today, but in a future video, I will show you guys what this looks like. It's beautiful. I have a few other colors as well. I'm contemplating getting like the dark pinkish color as well, because that looks really natural also. This is also a great product for people who want to get that like naturally stained look but are scared of wearing bright colors like I am, because it'll give you a muted version of the same thing. And then if you want to make it like a little bit more fun, you can put on gloss on top of it and kind of get that same effect, but at a lesser denomination, so it doesn't look as bright and therefore not as scary. So this is perfect for people like me. Then for my eyebrows, I have gone back to my lingering eye pencil. I still have my Michael Marcus as well, but it's kind of like a harder gel. It's a little bit hard to maneuver, but with this I've noticed just like the time in which it takes me to do my eyebrows is cut down exponentially, because I can do this like with my eyes closed pretty much. It's so easy, and I love this. This is an eyebrow crayon by MAC, and it's called Lingering. You guys should check this out. And then, so for my eyelashes, I have been hearing for the longest time by coworkers, by Makeup Alley people, just everywhere, that the Chanel Inimitable Intense is absolutely amazing. But, so I went to go look at them, or I went to go look at the Chanel counter and look for their different mascaras, but I ended up getting the, like the volume, or whatever, however they say it. I know it's called volume, but they call it the volume something. And so I picked that up, and it literally, like, fell all over my face. It ended up smudging, like, within 2 or 3 hours. So I have come back. I wanted to rediscover a different mascara because all I've been showing you guys is my smoky lash, but I just can't find something to beat it. And this looks great by itself, but what I've been doing a lot is pairing this with my Origins Ginzing Brightening Mascara. And these two together are phenomenal. If you want just a wispy look, just like kind of natural, this by itself is beautiful. I love how dark it is. I don't know about the brightening. I don't know how a mascara can be brightening without having like shimmer particles in it, so not sure about that. I guess we can research it and find out. But this is a great mascara too, even by itself. On days I just want to look really natural or like really not look like I'm wearing anything, then this by itself looks great. But I'm obsessed with the smoky lash. Have you guys tried the other version of the smoky lash? Is it called the Extreme Lash, something like that? If you guys have, post down below, tell me what you guys think. I do want to find a different mascara, so let me know. I also want to know your opinion about the B6 Urban Decay setting spray, because I've been hearing a lot about that, and people, I can't find any reviews where it's a comparison between that and the No More Shine Makeup Finish by Skindinavia. The B6 is also by Skindinavia, but I kind of want to say that they're really similar, but I don't know which one would be better. So if you guys know anything about that, please post down below. I love hearing your opinions about products and things like that, so definitely let me know. And my very last product, I think I was going to end the video, then I decided that I have this one more product to show you guys. I am obsessed with the Bioderma CBM H2O. This is a micellar solution. I think that's how you say it. It's basically like a no-rinse face wash, but it also takes off your makeup really well. And to be honest, like wipes and stuff are great, but some of the wipes that I think are really good, like the MAC wipes, can end up, I feel like they have so many chemicals in them that it really makes me break out sometimes, and I don't like that. So I like to use more gentle products like this, and I'm obsessed. It is so gentle. It really takes off every trace of makeup, and I feel like I'm just washing my face with water and my face feels really clean. So at night, instead of washing my face again, which can sometimes cause excess oil, I just use this instead. There are other companies who have come out with these types of products also. One is, what is that company? Embryolisse. They have one too. I did buy it from them. I didn't really like it. The smell was way too much for me, and I didn't think it removed makeup that well. Apparently L'Oreal has one as well now, so if you guys want to check that out, you should. I've been hearing really great things about it, but I had already bought this a long time ago. This is not available in the United States that I know of. It's from a French pharmacy, and you can buy it online on Amazon and stuff. That's how I do it, but I think it's also available in the UK and some places in Italy now, so if that's where you are, then you are lucky. And I think that I was just in London in May, and there's a pharmacy called the Garden Pharmacy, which I know has it for a fact, so that is somewhere that you guys can go and get it if you live there. But besides that, I have no other products for you. These are my favorites. Love them. Have had a great September with these products. And I guess if you want to tell me about some products that you're loving, please do. If you have any questions, then post down below. Thanks, guys. Bye.